thank you all so much for having my husband and I here back in New Zealand. When our toes touch the ground in Taupo, we're instantly, our chi is intact and we just feel really good about life. This week, leading up to the race at Taupo Intermediate School and such, I had the opportunity to speak about the importance of gumption and its meaning to me personally since I was a youngin'. I had said that gumption had real meaning behind its punch. That gumption was what gets us up in the morning with a motivated mindset to pursue dreams or simply our day with grace and fortitude while accepting challenges, adversity, and defeat. I also mentioned that gumption was about never letting anyone or anything break your stride or steal your light emotionally, personally, physically. So what's really satisfying is that every person who raced yesterday, regardless of result or time, did it with gumption, and that right there is where the magic happens. I just want you to know I'm a little weird, but I am a really big believer of chi, C-H-I, and energy, and where that lies within your spirit. We have to channel that chi and that energy to things that matter to us personally. Ironman matters to all of us in this room, and I think it's very special that we share this common bond and this common challenge. Well, not so common, I suppose, and we're surrounded by like-minded individuals. You know, as 2016 approached, I'm all about everyone creating their new 3.0, your new you 3.0, and let me explain. Our you 1.0 is totally cool and manageable. Maybe it has a little riffraff in it and likely a lot of things we can do to improve it. So we segue to the you 2.0. And we declutter a little bit more, and we aim to formulate some better methods in life and in sport. And we often, understandably, we can remain stagnant in U 1.0 and U 2.0 as life experiences sort of tend to shift up and down on this scale, if you will. So in our U 3.0, this is the place to thrive, and we guard our hearts and we declutter the rest of that riffraff, and we accept that while we can't prevent the negative, we still do not have to allow it into our spirit. So in addition, in this new you 3.0, we acknowledge that we can't control exactly everything that happens to us. We can only control the way that we respond to what happens. And that response is very powerful, very liberating, and very powerful. So my point, if you, didn't get that this American was a little bit emotional and sappy, now you know. And, I certainly don't claim to know the waves of the world, and yet, my God, we have a lot of time out there to think and self-reflect on our life and our individual experiences. If you're wavering at all about your day yesterday, and if it didn't really go as you envisioned, I think it's really important to remember that we're stronger because of the hard times, because of our mistakes, and we're certainly happier because we have learned sadness, adversity, stresses, both on and off the course. I wanted to take a moment to genuinely give congratulations to the men's podium, Callum in third. What's so great about you, Cal, is that while you're relentlessly fierce and strong on the course, you're equally as funny, humble, and down to earth, which is a really terrific combo. Joe Skipper, in second, your pink hair alone sets the tone for your day. Energetic, fierce, vibrant, fiery. Congrats on your second place, Joe. Cameron, let me just say something. I really don't have all that I can say that hasn't understandably been said before, but I did Google what does it mean to be a true legend, and it said it was an important or notorious person who is known for doing something extremely well in a particular field, and I would certainly say with absolute certainty that describes you to a T and more. Congratulations on your 12th place. 12th place, yeah, 12th place. First place for the 12th time here at Ironman New Zealand. Well done. scoffing at my comment just now. First place, clearly. To the ladies on this stage, Vanessa in 10th. It was actually her second pro race because she crushed her first pro race at Challenge Melbourne, and she came out here for a top 10 finish. Candace in 9th, already second this year at the Turanga Half, which was inside a year of having her son Flynn. Impressive to say the least, and it's really neat to watch Candace prosper in both motherhood and as an athlete. Gina. I have had the pleasure of racing with Gina over the years, and I really genuinely continue to be in awe of everything she manages as a mom herself and as a pro triathlete, and how she follows her passions. She is back in the orchestra playing the violin, and now also a coach in our sport. And any athlete would be really fortunate to work with Gina in this capacity. This gal has marquee experience at her craft, and she knows what it takes to be a winner, as I've genuinely lost count of how many Ironman titles she holds. Marine Huff, Mighty Marine. She genuinely defines the phrase Uber biker and has had an incredible run at Ironman Western Australia the last 3 years, having placed second each time. I know your top step there is coming. Michelle Bremer, Ironman champion galore, also placing top 5 in all her races in 2015. Honestly, she was podium on most of those, and she is as kind and calm off the court, or rather, kind and calm off the course as she is strong and consistent on it. Amanda Stevens, aka Doc, she's another resilient Ironman champion of all trades. She really never falters, and 13 years of racing at this level, and she exudes fortitude and strength every time. Laura Siddell, here she is in 4th place after an incredible result at Challenge Wanaka, 2nd place there, and that was just 2 weeks ago. As you can imagine, it's not such an easy feat to do 2 iron distance races 2 weeks apart. I mean, that's a very small window. Yet she did it with grace and stamina. And congrats, Sid. I can't wait to see you on the top step soon. It'll happen very soon. Carrie Lester, one of my favorite Aussies of all time. She really makes things just sort of happen out there. It's really insane. And multiple Ironman champion, smooth and elegant in her race delivery, giving all her hustle all the way to that line every time. Lucy's not here tonight. But let me tell you, she is a Ironman UK champion, 10th in Kona this past year. She genuinely rips through the course to the front of the race and embodies true racing excellence. So congratulations, gals. Really a pleasure to share the day with you yesterday. Don't think that you're watching paint dry right now. I'm just going to continue for like 2 more minutes. And so it's really important to me personally to make mention of some of the many folks who make our experience here at Ironman New Zealand so rewarding. To obviously the media, Corrupt Vision, Deli Carr, Daryl Carey, First Off the Bike, Volt TV, Ian, Ironman Live, thanks for keeping, and so many more, by the way. Thank you for keeping everybody engaged from around the world on what we all did yesterday. To the Ironman crew, Jane, we're gonna do what Dr. Seuss said. We're not going to cry because it's over. We're gonna smile because it happened. And it's been such a pleasure to be here with you the last several years. Thank you for all you do for so many, and your legacy will roll on forever in the Ironman family. Wayne, good on ya. Every year. Maria, Helen, Ella, Ellis, I could keep going, Vanessa, Brian, Cam Harper, Mike Riley. Simply put, you guys make the day happen and flow. And Mike, it was such, where are you, guy? It was such a pleasure to get to share your 150th Ironman voice and just create that special history with you at the forefront. So thank you. I'm almost done, I've just been going there. The Mighty River volunteers, it was a rolling buffet out there all day yesterday, and we'll properly celebrate you and your kindness tomorrow. To all the individuals who cheered yesterday, how could you not miss Steve the Croc in his crocodile getup, or the fine gentleman banging his pot as we're climbing the hill out of Taupo. or the lovely young gals screaming the word gumption on the run course. If you're out here tonight, please know that I was looking for you every loop. And in addition, the other lovely Kiwi woman that was holding "This is your chi to love" Meredith sign. It makes my heart sing. Yes, love your chi, Meredith. Yes, thank you. Thank you for holding that. I was looking for you also. To Shorty, everyone knows who Shorty is in this town. Pleasure being led by Shorty around the Taupo run course the last several years. She puts up with my heavy breathing and my inability to chat. To our New Zealand family, Sandy and Giles Turner, the Koenig family, Francine and Paul Buick, the Russell family, making it feel like our home every time we come here, even though we live so far away. To the Prince Motor Lodge for having the same room ready for us every year. I'm not superstitious, but I am with that room and at that place. And Taupo Tai and Spoon and Paddle and Body Fuel for fueling us in my belly all week long. To my inner circle, Kate and Rich, who push, inspire, and humble me every day to be a stronger athlete. And to my husband, Aaron, I think it's decided that it's imperative that you catch a rainbow trout leading up to the race. It seems to be our good luck charm over the years, and I really genuinely pinch myself that we get to share in this together. So thank you, and I love you. To all of you, having been an age grouper for the past, for 9 years as an age grouper before I went pro, I do remember the juggling act it takes to compete and complete an event like this, and you all balance your families, your job, your life while doing this relentless hobby and passion. So remember to hug your Sherpa, embrace your inner circle and your achievement. And lastly, to everyone in this room, my final message is keep your chi, surround yourself with those who enrich your life, do it all with gumption, and find your 3.0, your you 3.0. Congratulations, we'll see you in December.
One more time, Meredith Kessler in our top 10.